Good morning. Today is Thursday, 10 September, about 6:11 a.m. Just leaving, I think it's Main Route 27. We stayed at Stratton Inn last night. We got an early start, hopefully. The goal today is West Carey Pond Lean-To, I believe. It's a 23-mile day. That's a recalculation or option 2. So there is a shorter day, but we're trying to move things up to Summit on the 21st. So we got some big days coming. Today's gonna be a long day with the 23 miles. We got the first 2 miles, 2.5 miles relatively flat, but then the next 6.5 miles are some major climbs. I think there's two 4,000 footers in there as well. So the first half of the day is going to be pretty tough. Hard to see with this light in my face. Sorry. So yeah, that's the goal for the day. I'm not sure of the first viewpoint. At some point, I'll check that. Jump back on. There was a heavy fog this morning. So it almost feels like it's sprinkling, but it's just the thick fog. There is a small chance of rain this morning, but hopefully that'll bypass us and not actually rain. So yeah. So once I check and see what the first point of interest is, I'll jump back on. But as always, as things of interest show up, I'll jump on to share those with you. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you down trail. The first documented point of interest is a beaver bog this morning. If you call that a point of interest, I always find them interesting. But that's about 2.5 miles. And then there's a documented viewpoint at the top of the first hill or mountain, which is 3.8 miles. And then I didn't check the mileage, but on the ascent down from the first mountain's another viewpoint. So once I get to the beaver bog, or the top of the mountain to the first view, I'll jump back on and give you the distance to the next one. But yeah, I think I keep hearing moose in the forest. I just stopped and listened to something walk around for about 5 minutes, but it did not appear to be coming towards the trail. So I just heard something else over to my right, over there somewhere. But yeah, it'll be an early morning. The moose are supposedly active at dawn and dusk. I don't think there's any lakes around here, but there's definitely several documented water sources. So maybe I'll get lucky and see a moose this morning. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you down trail. Crossing a bridge here. What's this called? Dick Brown's Bridge. Interesting. Yeah, there's too much fog to get any kind of a view. But yeah. Nice little bridge. There's a road. We just passed a dirt road, so I don't know. Seems to be a couple of dirt roads that we're gonna cross today, at least here and this morning. I don't know if they're logging roads, hunting roads, but yeah, we'll see you down trail. Another registration box, so I went ahead and registered again to the section. So we'll see. That is a way to get spam. Interestingly enough, I've already started getting emails from the one I registered a couple of days ago. Actually, it was 2 days ago, I think. That was the last one I filled out. So, oh well. Interestingly enough, we just passed a wooden plaque that said the AT 2,000 mile marker, which is actually 2006.8 miles according to gut hooks. So that was obviously a I don't know, misinformation, or maybe a previous year. Who knows? It's hard telling with all the changes over the years. But yeah, we'll see you down trail. We're walking along more bog boards here. It is swampish down here. We are 1 mile still from the beaver bog though. Yeah, I guess if it's muddy, I definitely appreciate the bog boards. This is the beaver bog, I'm assuming. We're in the right spot according to gut hooks. Not much to look at. And again, I don't know why or how they choose the names for these things. I don't see a beaver home. Doesn't look deep enough for a beaver to swim in. Yeah, that's the beaver bog. So we're gonna continue up trail or down trail, whatever you want to call it. Little bitty frog. I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah, I'll look. We've been working our way up the first mountain here to this bog. Let me double check the numbers, and then I'll let you know how much further we got to get to the summit of this first mountain. It's not a 4K or anything. But I'm assuming, I don't know if you can see, that's probably it. That's where we're going most likely. So I'll check some info and I'll jump back on here real quick. There's some people coming down trail, but here's another opening. We've got 1.3 miles to the next viewpoint, which is gonna be somewhere up there, and then 1.8 to a viewpoint called Hornets Pond View. So we will see you up there somewhere. We run into all kinds of boulders here coming up the mountain. I don't know if we're gonna turn it into a boulder scramble. Maybe we're just gonna walk next to them. That's definitely pretty cool. There was another trail back there, blue blazed. A bunch of trails actually, but apparently it had a cave. I mean, it was like 2-point-some miles, so I'm obviously not going. A cave and a bunch of other trails that sounded interesting. So just another reason to eventually make it back to Maine to do some additional hiking. Looks like, yeah, we're gonna do boulder scrambles or at least more steep uphill. So I'll see you up there somewhere. Still working our way up the first hill or mountain. Just thought I'd capture some of the boulders again on the way up. We still have 0.4 miles to the first peak slash view. So I just wanted to get some of the boulders there. So I will continue to work my way up, and we will see you up there somewhere. This should be, oh, this is the lookout, or if this is just a stealth site. We apparently are in a cloud bank, or right in the middle of the fog. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. I don't know if this was the actual view or it was just a stealth site someone made. Could be up here, but still, based off what we just saw there, we're not gonna have a view. We're, like I said, in the middle of the clouds, in the middle of the fog here, which means we're probably not gonna have a view of the next one either. Next view is 0.5 miles to the Horn Pond. Yeah, I'm assuming that was supposed to be the view. So maybe another possible little side trail here. Oh wow, guess there's somewhat of a view here. Yep. Wow. So that's where we're headed, I'm pretty sure. But, again, look at that. Look at the clouds just hugging the valleys. That is just beautiful. That mountain covered by the clouds over there is the Horn. It's the Horn, the north and south peaks over there. We're gonna go over one of them. One's a blue blaze, like the one of the peaks is actually on trail, so we will hit one of those. I'm assuming the other one's a blue blaze. I'm not taking it, regardless of how long it is. With a 23-mile day planned, I really can't afford to be stopping and taking all the pictures and videos I'm already doing. So it's most likely going to be or turn into a night hike anyways, especially at the current pace. Like I said, I'm hoping by 1 or 2 this afternoon we'll be done with the most of the bigger climbs, and then the pace will pick up. Yep, this way. But we'll see. If the pace doesn't pick up, it will definitely be turn into a night hike. But we will see how things progress. Like I said, that this was just the first peak. We've got a half a mile to the next view, and then we start the climb to that mountain you just saw, the horn. That I believe it's the south peak we'll be going up on, but I'll double check at some point and let you know. I'll have to shift my view in gut hooks. Currently looking at the elevation, so it's hard to tell if things are actually on trail or if they're blue blazes as far as the peaks and views. So I will see you down trail. This is the second viewpoint, view of the Horn Pond. Awesome view down there. We're not seeing anything. There's a lean-to down there. We may stop and get water up there. But that's the Horn right in front of us. The peak on the left is the North Peak. The one with the clouds covering most of it is the South Peak. We are going to summit the South Peak. The peak there on the left is a 0.2 blue blaze. Just talking with the guys up here, Pace, and bragging with another guy. He stayed in the same town we did last night, Stratton, Treebeard. But Pace and I are looking. We discussed that we may go down the blue blaze there to the left. We're gonna meet up there at the actual blaze and determine if it's worth going up or not. But yeah, another awesome view of the clouds hugging the valley. It's just awesome. So that is where we're going. I will see you somewhere between here and there. Just left the view there of Horn Pond. It's 0.7 miles to the summit there of the North Horn, or North Horn Peak, or excuse me, South Peak. So, like I said, we're gonna meet at the blue blaze there and determine. So, I guess my initial thought of absolutely not, regardless. If everyone else has agreed, then I guess we'll go ahead and do it, and regardless if it's going to be a night hike or not. The Blue Blaze Peak is also, according to gut hooks, it is a clearer view, so might get better views. At least according to gut hooks, we will, of the two. So I'm going to get off here and work my way downhill and up that peak. So we'll see you somewhere between here and there. I think this is one of the older Hornet Pond lean-tos. I'm just talking about day use shelter. Hornet Pond, I think it said it was like one of the largest. They're like two lean-tos. Big River, 9 a.m. 2 p.m. That's the ferry. Hopefully we're gonna catch tomorrow. It's like I'm not going down into the lean-to though, so we'll keep heading down trail. What we got here? Appalachian Trail. Okay. All right. We'll go. See you down trail. And a closer view of Horn Pond. Somehow we made it down to the bottom real quick. We're gonna start our summit up to the Horn Peak. Should be the North Peak. It's a half-mile climb. Looks like it's gonna be straight up. So we will see you down trail there. Yep. I don't know. I guess this is called Bigelow Mountain, and we just have the north and southern horns. So this is the turnoff for the .2 Blue Blaze, the North Horn. Just due to looks like the clouds have rolled in. We're right in the middle of them. If you can see around us. Hopefully those aren't rain clouds. But we've since we got up here, we've decided we're not gonna take that Blue Blaze now. So back to my original thought where I wasn't gonna do it. So 0.1 mile to get to the South Peak here. And it's gonna be more of this straight up. So I will see you up there. Hopefully we've got a view. Like I said, we'll see what we've got. So Bigelow Mountain, South Horn, elevation 3,831 feet. So neither the North or South Horn were 4,000 footers, I guess. Yeah, so now we're gonna go, and Bigelow West Peak looks like probably the next one. But it looks like it was the right call not to do the .2 Blue Blaze. At least for now. Just see the clouds. We're in the middle of a cloud bank. Let me zoom out here. So nothing but clouds to see. Now it doesn't mean stuff wasn't gonna blow over or wouldn't blow over, but so with a 23-mile day, we definitely don't have time just hanging out waiting for the clouds to blow by. So we're gonna continue making way down trail. I'll jump on and verify the next point of interest, next site. Like I said, the sign I said 2 point something, but I'll verify. And once I get through here, anyways, maybe like we're gonna start a downhill here, but yeah, I'll jump on, figure out what we're doing, and jump back on, let you know. Okay, we are gonna work our way downhill for a while. I don't know how long. The next view is part of the way up. It's 1.3 miles away. It's just listed as a view. Partially part of the way up Bigelow West Peak. 1.3 was the view. Let me double check. I done forgot. The 2.3, I think, or something like that, was the summit of the Bigelow West Peak. So the view is 1.3. Bigelow West Peak is 2 miles at this point. So I will see you somewhere between here and the view, or at the view. Yeah, see you down trail. Figured I'd capture some of the downhill here real quick before it got extreme. It looks like it'll get extreme, and if it does, I'll jump on and capture some of it. But As always, I want to make sure I do a fair show of the extremes and the not so extreme portions of the trail. So that was relatively easy there coming down, but it looks like it may be about to get steep here. So, yep, it is. So I'll see you guys down trail. Coming up to Bigelow West Point. Not much of a view. Well, a spot to get a view. It's obviously a nice view. Still got some clouds hugging the valleys down there. It looks awesome. So I'm gonna keep heading up Bigelow Peak. Sorry about the people talking behind me there. We'll see you down trail. I don't know if you guys could hear me back there. There were people talking, so I was trying to be quiet. That was the viewpoint coming up West Bigelow, or Bigelow West Peak. So we got 0.7 miles to the peak. We should be going vertical according to the graphics and gut hooks here shortly. I'm assuming for the majority of the ascent anyways. And then I think it was 1.3 miles to the next 4,000 footer, which was Bigelow Avery Peak, I believe. So I will, I'll see you somewhere between here and the peak of the West Avery or Bigelow West Peak. So yeah, see you down trail. As suspected, we hit vertical, so. According to gut hooks, we're 0.2 from the summit of Bigelow West Peak. I don't think we're that far away, but we're going to keep going up. I just turned around and saw the view. I have no idea what lake. I'm assuming those are lakes down there. Huge. There's some islands in the middle of them there. It's just awesome. So we're going to continue our way up. If I'm not mistaken, those are the horns over there, the north and south horn of Bigelow Mountain. My app was having issues locating. It said one of them was South Peak, but it didn't give me any other info. So, but yeah, we're going to continue up. Like I said, it looks like that's probably the peak up there. Yeah, so we're going to continue our way up there, and then I'll get another view from the peak. See you up there. This is the final push up to West Bigelow Peak. I don't think, I'm not going to record all the way up. Just share some of it. I'll see you guys up at the top. Yeah, we'll see you up there. West Bigelow Mountain. It's directly to my right. Someone's hanging out at the top, so I'm trying to figure out how long I'm going to sit here and waste my time waiting on him to leave. But we will see. But here's the view we've got from here. I just can't believe how inconsiderate people are. It's obvious I'm waiting freaking pictures and videos. He's just taking his pack off, relaxing up there. I'll see. I may just skip it. That's Bigelow Avery Peak. That's where we're headed. I don't know if the other guys are on top as much time as I've wasted over here on the West Peak, trying to get my pictures and video. Yeah, that's where we're headed. I don't know how far away it is. Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick. It's 0.6 mile. So be interested to see how we're going to get over there in basically half a mile. Probably going to be a extremely steep downhill, then an extremely steep uphill, maybe. Unless it looks like it may be a higher peak here. It may just cut over. Yeah. So I will see you somewhere between here and there. We're at Bigelow Mountain, Avery Peak, elevation 4,088 feet, according to the sign. Guys said something else, I believe. But yeah, there's the West Peak. And same view as we had from the West Peak. It looks like we have an airport. We have a runway down there, maybe. And then we have the lakes over here. Again, no idea what lakes these are, but that is awesome. Just they go on like forever. Yeah, I don't know what the structure is over here, but we'll go see. I'll jump on when we get over there. But that should be the last major climb for the day. We do have several several more mountains or hills to go up, but that was the last 4,000 footer. So we'll see what this stuff is, and I'll see you on trail. I don't know what this square structure is up here, but it's full of, I don't know if you can see that, it's all nasty. I don't know if those are flies. Yeah, some kind of flying insects. All over the place. What is that? I have no idea what the heck that is. But, are. Those are larvae. Yeah, there's hundreds of them though. Little bitty flying insects of sorts. Interesting. Now we're gonna go downhill. For the next 2 miles. Looked like there were several views or documented viewpoints between here and there. Looked like most of them happen to be blue blazes, so I'll see how time's going, time distance wise, to see. A couple of them were short, 0.1 is what I saw in one of them, so we'll see how the day progresses. Now that we're done with the big climbs, like I said, we still got several smaller climbs to go, so we'll see. We still have basically, I think, 15 miles left for the day. I will see you down trail. This is we're just leaving the Bigelow Avery Peak. I just figured I'd give you a shot of the initial descent here. We're coming down. We're in the alpine zone. That sign's probably the end of the alpine zone, or the sign coming the other direction saying you're entering it. So, but if I'm not mistaken, we're going to go downhill and walk along that ridge line. If I'm not mistaken. So, there's another smaller lake down there. But yeah, we will see you down there somewhere. This is the first viewpoint coming down Bigelow Avery Mountain, Bigelow Avery Peak, I guess. That's another view of these lakes. 0.1 blue blaze. There's a ridge line. I thought we were gonna walk down that ridge line, but apparently we're not. So we've got another mile downhill to go. There's another view, 0.1, and then 0.2, and then 0.8 are the next points of interest. So we will see you down trail. That view we were just at is Old Man's Head. Yeah, we'll see you down trail. This is the second viewpoint coming down from the mountain. So we've got another view, 0.1. I'm assuming it's probably maybe of the same view. We'll see. Yeah, it should be 0.1, and then I guess the other one's gonna be 0.7 now. So yeah, we'll see you further down trail. This is the third view, and it is a little different. It's, wow. Zoom out here. Looking up a huge peak. No idea what that is. I don't think we've been up there. That is awesome. Coming down, there's that runway, it looks like we saw from up there. But yeah, that is cool. Okay, I'm gonna continue back down trail. We'll see you down trail. We're walking through a bunch of boulders here, but it's there's some kind of a cave system going on here as well. Walking by the boulders, you feel nice cool breezes coming from underground. So there's There's definitely a cave system or something going on around here. It was just awesome. These huge boulders on either side of the trail. And just, it's even better. That nice cool breeze coming through. It's kind of odd. It's been hot the last couple of days, or warm, I guess. I guess I should just say warm, yeah. Where we haven't had to wear our spandex or long sleeves or smart wool. But yeah, that's definitely an awesome section right there. This is the other viewpoint. I think it's the last viewpoint coming down. There's the ridgeline again. Yeah. Pretty awesome. That ridgeline, I don't know what it is. I love it. Yep. Okay, I will gonna continue back down trail. So I will see. It's probably, I don't know, 0.2, 0.3 to the bottom here. We're trying to figure out where we're gonna get water. There's supposedly a spring down here, not too far away, but it's dry. Supposedly dry, but has a scoopable pool. If it says if you're desperate. Then there's a campsite, but it says it's got water, but it's 0.3 miles off trail. So that's going to be another half mile added, 0.6 miles added to the day. Not really interested in that, not quite desperate enough to do that at this point. So then I think the next documented source with notes saying there's water there is like 10 miles or so. So that's almost going to be at the end of the day. We will we'll see you somewhere down trail to figure out what's going on here. Feels like it's been a little while since I jumped on here. For you guys, it's just a screen fade, but we've got 0.5 mile to Little Bigelow West Ledge viewpoints. We're currently working our way up. I don't know if it's Bigelow or what. It's a big hump mountain, whatever you want to call it. But we get to the top, and then there's like a plateau with I think it was 3 different views. So I said 0.5 to the first one here. And it looks like we found a possible water source 3.8 miles. There's a lean-to that should have water. It's just not documented as a water source. But most lean-tos usually have water. And there's comments that say there's a brook. So that's where we're headed for water. Yeah, that's still 3.8 miles down trail though. So it's on the other side of this mountain. But yeah, we'll see you down trail. Here's what we're currently sorry, winded. Currently going up. So I will see you somewhere up there. This should be Little Bigelow West Ledges viewpoint. Whew. If I can get out here. awesome. So it looks like we're going further and further away from these lakes, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure. There were two trails over there, so I gotta figure out where the trail is. But yeah, this is the first view. We're gonna go almost to the top where it's gonna plateau. So we'll see you down trail. And the next viewpoint's not too far away, so we'll see you there. The next viewpoint is 0.3 miles down trail, so we should still be going up, but looks like yeah, just a little down. So we're gonna keep going. That 0.3, we should be on top of the plateau by that point. So I will see you up there for the next view. Here's the next view, going up, I guess, Little Bigelow Mountain. Hawk. What do we got here? Can't tell what it is. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bird that is. But here's the view. Apparently we have 0.5 miles. I guess it'll be the summit of Little Bigelow Mountain. So we'll keep moving down trail. It's we've gone 12 miles, so we're almost, or I guess we're a little over halfway done with the day. So quite a ways to go still. So I'll see you guys down trail. We're at the summit of Little Bigelow Mountain, 3,040 feet. So we've got 0.5 mile to the next viewpoint, which again, it's another Little Bigelow ledges. So I guess it's just on the other side of the plateau here, and then it's downhill. So I'll look and see what the next one is. But like I said, we do have the ledges, and then downhill to the lean-to where the water is, a couple miles, I believe. So I'm going to make distance down track. Yeah, it is going to be downhill. Well, I didn't think it was going to be downhill first to the ledges, but maybe it is. So I will see you at the ledges, and then we'll figure out how far it is. So the next thing from that ledge viewpoint, we'll see you down trail. Alright, so we just went past the Bigelow ledges. I didn't get any video. There's 3 people, day hikers up there, so I got some pictures. That's good. So we're starting our way down Little Bigelow Mountain. We have 1.1 mile to the next viewpoint, and 1.6 miles, I think it was, to Little Bigelow Lean-to, which is where the water is supposed to be at. So that's those are the two things coming up. Always we enjoy views, but water is going to be the primary goal here coming up. So as you see, we're going down. I'm gonna secure recording for now. This stuff's wet, so I don't want to bust my ass going down. So I'll see you guys down trail. We are 0.1 from the view, 0.6 from the water, and it is starting to rain. Gotta love it. I don't know if it's just going to sprinkle on us or if it's going to turn into a downpour. It has been looking overcast for a while, but we'll keep making way down track and see what happens. Treebeard and Pace are about 5-10 minutes ahead of me. I had to stop and take care of some business and told them I'd meet them down at the water source. So we'll get there and see what happens. The water source also happens to be a shelter. So that will, if we decide to stay there tonight, that will definitely mess our plans up, as I don't think we can make the mileage we need to tomorrow, because that's the Kennebec River, whatever it is, crossing, and the canoe only runs from 09 to 1400. So if we don't get these 23 done today, doing 23 today leaves us 14 miles due tomorrow, and we'd have to do that 14 before I'd say 1330, 1300-ish, in order to get on that canoe to get across the river. So we'll see. It is 16:18. We've got like 6.3 miles to go to get to the campsite. So 2 big bumps between here and there. No real documented views. But if there's anything worth sharing, I will definitely jump on and share with you guys. I'll see you down trail. It's like a metal, almost like a military bridge, transportable bridge that the I don't know, Army would use, or the Corps of Army Engineers. Interesting. Hooks calls this a rocky beach. Someone's got a speedboat over there. It just took me 27 minutes to get over this quote-unquote small hump. I have no idea what the distance or the elevation was, but it literally kicked my ass. Yeah, it was 4 miles to the shelter with one more hump in between here and there. So I'm starting to go down the hump I just came up, and then the next one's not quite as steep, but does go on for a longer distance. So, but that'll make it easier, theoretically. I'll see you down trail. It is now 18:13. We are at the top. We're now starting our way down the last bump for the day. 1.8 miles from the shelter. West Carey. It was West Carey Pond Shelter is where we're staying tonight. So basically, based off if the downhill's not too bad, basically an hour. So 1913, 1915 is I expect to roll into the shelter. So we'll see you down trail. Having like, I don't know,